can you see it? Streaming the truth live from where they decree it. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness stands tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tune in every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces tell stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Hey everybody, hello guys. As you guys know, I'm still having a computer problem. I don't have my desktop, so I'm on my laptop. So please excuse the fuzziness because this laptop is kind of weird too. This commercial is too long. Woody, mind your business. Mr. Copeland, mind your business. He said my commercial's too long. It's not a commercial. It's a opening. Okay, it's not a commercial. It's an opening. It's a opening, not a commercial. Well, anyway, guys, I wanted to come to you guys to give you guys some update of what was happening. I was on Twitter, and some people have sent me some stuff in regard to Duke's property that the judge recently did a default judgment with his stuff. Remember the stuff that was seized during the incarceration raid, whatever they call it, right? I wanted to clarify some stuff, some information that I don't know if it's misinformed or just don't know, but I wanted to show you guys, and so you guys could see for yourself what actually happened. Back in July 2022, the state submit a forfeiture. You know what a forfeiture is? Basically, money or property that's being taken for whatever crime that's being done and is being a payback type of thing, right? So the state put in for that. That was back in July 2022, right? But Judge Glanville, because the trial had not started and it was in the process of getting started, he put a stay on it. A stay meaning that a halt, that nothing could be done until the trial was over with, right? Or until something is decided, okay? Well, when Judge Glanville put the halt on it, he actually did not have the case originally. The case was with Judge McAfee, right? Let me show you. Hold on. Let me just show these screen shares so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right, hold on. All right. Let me go back to the beginning so you guys could see. Can you guys see this, what I'm showing? Can y'all see this screen? Let me move out the way so you guys could see. Can you guys see that? Can y'all see? All right. I'm not gonna order the details of everything because it costs money. You know, if you're gonna see the complaint, all it's like $56 and all that, but we're not doing all that. We're not doing all that. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna start from the beginning where it originally started. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay. This is the initial case was filed on July 7, 2022. And it was initiation of the form which they were asking for the forfeiture. Let me open this up. Make this bigger. How can I make this bigger? How can I make this bigger? Okay. The plaintiff is the state of Georgia, right? The defendant is like everybody that's listed, you know, Jeffrey Williams, Martinez, and the jury guy, right? And this is the general civil and domestic relation case filing. This is the initial form for them asking for the properties that they have seized. So that was done July 7, 2022, right? And then the original petition for the forfeiture right here, the complaint for forfeiture. And that is where they explain what happened, how they seized the property and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you want me to get it, you guys just cash at me and we're going to go over it. But it's 113 pages and it's $56. I'm not buying it unless y'all want it. Then they had a couple of summons and Martinez was served while he was in Fulton County. He was served on July 19th. He was served, and you see the address is at 901 Wright Street, right? He was served, and Jeffrey was served, and all the other people were served. You know, Jeffrey's went straight to his attorney, and it was no return mail or anything like that, okay? And so Martinez was in Fulton County, Wright Street. He was served over there, okay? Then Judge Glanville put a stay on the actual case. He put a stay in it on, let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you what date he put a stay in it. Got to go back because it's before. I got to go back because it's before that date. It was sometime in July that he put a stay in there. And then the case was transferred from Judge McAfee over to Glanville because they wanted all cases that has something to do with the same one to stay in the same spot. Okay. All right, right here. Hold on a second. It was right here, July. Just 1 second. Let's go to the next one. It's not moving yet. Hold on. Come on, move. Okay. On September 27th, there was a stay submitted right here, and that was done by Judge Glanville. There was a stay, meaning that nothing could be done until the case was over with, right? But he did it ahead of time before he actually had the case, um, because then you're going to see it being transferred over to him. Hold on. I had all of this ready set before, but now since well, and just trust my word, it was transferred over to Judge Glanville from Judge McAfee. Let me see if I can go back and get that one. Judge McAfee transferred it over to Judge Glanville, and Judge Glanville put it stay on it because he was handling the criminal side of the hold on a second. Let me see if I can find that one. Yeah. I was trying to find the stay on there. Hold on a sec. Let's see. Okay, let me do it this way so we can have the stay on here. Okay, let's go to the next page. Just hold on a second, trying to wait till it moves. We gotta wait. Okay, there we go. I was trying to show you where it got transferred from McAfee over to Glanville, and then Glanville had already put the stay on there already. And all right, so I can't find it, but this is where he put the stay on there on the 27th, right? And then nothing was happening with the case. The juror, the jury guy, the one that owned the jury, he put in a motion because he wanted his stuff. He didn't want this stuff to be held up during this whole process with the YSL trial. So he put in a motion to get his stuff back, to claim his property, right? Which was done back in 2023, right? This is them putting in a motion for a hearing and wanted their property. And so I think this is it right here. Let's see. And so the juror put in a complaint regarding the forfeiture, and he didn't want his stuff to be part of the forfeiture. So then the state decided to put a motion in to have the judge to dismiss the proposed order, to dismiss it, right? So to make a long story short, it kept going on and on and on and on and on and on until the trial was over with. Jeffrey took a plea deal, and they started going back and requesting their stuff again, right? Mr. Steele put a motion in to get the stuff back, as well as the juror. One of the things that got back was the Mercedes-Benz dealer got their car back because they requested their stuff because there was a lien on it, and they can't take something that has a lien. So the Mercedes had the lien, and they were able to get that back. Now, on February 21st, there was a hearing held in regard to the items. On February 6th, Judge Whitaker, which this case was transferred to her in August of last year. Let me show you that. Case was transferred to her August last year. And I guess she must have lifted the stay on the case because everything was moving forward because, they had already taken the plea deal and all that kind of stuff. So the stay had been removed. Um, so last year, okay, this is when it was transferred to Judge Whitaker right here. It was transferred to Judge Whitaker August 23rd, 2024. Okay. Then on February 6th, like I said, there was a motion submitted for from the jurors still requesting their stuff, right? So the judge placed an order for them to respond by a certain time. And that was on the 6th of February right here. Notice of hearing right here. So they were supposed to respond to the notice of hearing, but Mr. Steele was still working in Brunswick with the Johnson case. So Mr. Steele was not able to attend that hearing. But it was mostly the juror who was asking. The juror was asking for his stuff. Okay. The juror ended up getting an order from the judge stating that they can get their jury back. Right. That was right here. They requested it, and the judge ordered for them to give the stuff back to the juror. Okay. And then back on the 6th as well, they sent out a certified service to every single one of the defendant. Jeffrey Williams sent it to Arnold. They sent it to the Mercedes-Benz Finance. They sent it to Raphael the juror. They sent it out to Trust Bank. They sent it out to YSL Enterprise, right? And at that point, the judge gave them 30 days for them to respond to the request from the state. The state was asking for the forfeiture. Okay. Mr. Steele responded, and but Martinez did not respond to anything. If you guys see right here, Martinez, he doesn't have any attorney assigned to him. You see right there? He has no attorney. Jeffrey Williams has Mr. Steele. The juror had Christopher Redding, and all the other stuff was items. But they had, this is the juror's attorney right now, Vivian Hudson and Manuel Burr. They all had attorneys representing them. Martinez did not. I know folks were saying that Ashley Merchant was his attorney. No, she was his attorney for the YSL criminal case, but not in the civil case. This is a civil case, 2022 CV 67165. Okay. I know on the Twitter, he was tweeting, he was on X, he was tweeting that, hold on, let me go show y'all. Hold on. He tweeted something about that. Hold on, let me see. Hold on a second. I gotta pull it up what he said. Okay, this is what he said. On X, he goes and he says, let me stop sharing that. Hold on. On X, he says, Fulton County, count y'all MF days. Right? He said that. That was done today at 2:34. And I know a lot of people was in the chat saying, oh, they wrong for that, but he never responded, guys. He never responded to any of those notices, and that he had no attorney representing him. There was no attorney representing him on the case. And that's why I want to give you guys correct information, what's happening out there, instead of, everybody getting upset and not really realizing what's happening. He didn't have anybody representing him. He didn't have anybody entering on his behalf to fight for his property. Mr. Steele was fighting for Jeffrey. If you see, he had put motions in on top of motions. The juror had representative, and the financial company had their representative. He's the only one that didn't have anything. So when the default came in, let me show you guys this. The default judgment that the judge just recently signed off on, this right here. You see? And it says, listen, and you see he has it on here. It says the plaintiff, state of Georgia, has moved for a default judgment against any and all interests. You see, Martinez Arnold may have in defendant personal property, and the court having read and considered the motion, it is hereby ordered that the motion is granted. More specifically, the complaint for forfeiture naming Martinez Arnold as an alleged owner, interest holder of certain items of personal property was filed on July 7th. I showed you that. July 7th, 2022, pursuant to OCG 9-16-12, the following item of defendant personal property was seized from Martinez or from a side of vehicle registered to him and named in the complaint for forfeiture, and to which no other alleged interest holder has been made a claim. So there was no claim made, guys. There was no claim made. You see? And it gives you a background. It says Arnold was personally served by the deputy of the Fulton County Sheriff Office. I showed you that. He was served in July 17th, 2022, right? Well, it's July 19th, 2022. It looked like it was 17th. And it has a copy of the entry that it was filed on August 1st. Which started 30-day docket for Martinez to file an answer. He never filed an answer. Even though it was a stay on it, he was supposed to answer the stay. Okay? Martinez did not file an answer by the 30-day deadline, August 31st, 2022, which is almost 3 years ago, right? 23, 24, 25. Yeah, almost 3 years. You see right here, alleged order interest holder Jeffrey Lamar Williams has made claim to certain pieces of jewelry, which was CC. Mr. Steele was on it, was on the game. He was filing and making requests, just like the jeweler, I can't say that word, was putting his claim in as well. Martinez did not have anybody representing him. And it says here, he has to get an attorney because I think the judge is giving him additional time. Okay, let me finish reading what it says here. So that's why, guys, we got to understand why did the judge grant the motion, y'all? And Miller, I'm reading it to you. You just came in late. Because he did not answer the request. This was done back in 2022. Had he had an attorney taking care of this, he would have had an interest in, because they really gave him almost 3 years to respond. But okay, let me go ahead and read this to you guys. All right, let's go ahead and go back. Okay, let me go back up here, because they're saying that on July 19th, 2022, that the sheriff department served him with the court papers, because on that form, you did see Rice Street address, and then you did see the sheriff serving it. A copy of the sheriff entry of service was not filed until August 1st on 2022, which started the 30 days. So because that's still giving him additional time, because if it was served on the 19th of July, right, they didn't put it in entry until August 1st. So they didn't start the counting of the clock till August 1st. So it's still giving you an additional 2 weeks to have your attorney to file it. Okay. It says a copy of the sheriff entry of service was not filed until August 1st, which started the 30-day clock for Martinez to file an answer to the complaint for the forfeiture pursuant to OCGA 9-16-12C1. Martinez did not file an answer by the 30-day deadline, August 31st, and was thus in default. Yeah, see? That's the answer right there. He was in default. He never answered to that motion, to that forfeiture. Okay. I know people jumping off because they upset. But guys, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think Ashley was lawyer initially. She was the lawyer. She was the lawyer that was initially on his case. Because remember, if you go back into, she was not the lawyer for this. Because remember, this is a different, separate type of case. This is a civil case. That would have to have been a separate entry for that. She did an entry for him in the criminal case. Okay. And she's still, if you notice, she's still not on here. I just showed you guys the hold on, I just showed you guys the entry in the system. Hold on a second. She's still not in there as an attorney. You see right here? You see, I showed you. Arnold Martinez. You see, he doesn't have any attorney representing him. It's blank. It's empty. Y'all see that, right? And you see Jeffrey William, Mr. Steele is there for him. The juror company is right here. You see? All the other ones have representation. He's the only one that doesn't have anybody. And of course, you know, YSL Enterprise, I guess Mr. Steele didn't put his name on for that one. But you see? You guys get it now? You got it, guys? Do you understand what's kind of happening? I know we get upset, we get emotional, but we got to understand what stuff that's going on so we just don't be running our mouths and not understanding the law, what's supposed to be happening. But it does show that my throat is itching. I'm so sorry, y'all. I apologize. But I got the itchy owies. Allergies, y'all. Allergies. It's that season. I'm gonna go get me my shout out to Mel. She got me some stuff, some allergy stuff on my throat. And I'm gonna take one of those candies because it's itching really bad. Hold on a second. Let me just go ahead and go back into this. Y'all, my throat is itching so bad. All right, let's go ahead and finish this. Okay, it says pre-terminating whether the 15-day statutory extension of the 30-day deadline found in OCGA 91155A even applies to civil forfeiture action. Martinez Arnold did not file an answer within 45 days of the filing of the sheriff entry services, right? Nor has Martinez filed an answer and any motion or other pleading whatsoever in the civil forfeiture proceeding as to date of this order. So you go from August 1st all the way to now. This was dated March 17th, right? Yesterday. You go from all the way there. And I think they would have taken it even if they put something in like yesterday or the day before. They would have taken it into consideration. But he had not filed anything, right? So Martin's default acts as admission of each and every material allegation in the complaint. Because he did not answer, they saying that basically he's okaying for them to take the stuff. He did not answer. Okay. Martinez Arnold default action acts as an admission for each and every allegation. Okay, they gave the case law on that, right? Martinez is stopped from denying the essential allegation of Fulton County Superior Court Case 22 SC 183572, wherein he pleaded guilty to one count of conspiracy to violate the Racketeering Influence and Corruption Organization Act and one count for unlawful participation in a criminal street gang activity. Accordingly, it is hereby ordered that any and all right, titles, and interest that Martinez Arnold may have the following defendant property is hereby forfeited to the state of Georgia. The state shall immediately take or retain possession free and clear of all liens and encumbrance of the below listed items of property seized from Martinez Arnold and that have not been claimed by any other party, and the below listed item shall be considered proceeds as that term in which OCGA 91629. You see? These proceeds shall be considered forfeited to the state of Georgia and distributed in accordance to OCG 916-19 as follows. In accordance to OCG A 916-19C1, the Fulton County District Attorney's Office as seizing law enforcement agency and prosecuting office shall sell by any commercially feasible means and seize the forfeiture of the white 2021 Mercedes-Benz. That's the other Mercedes-Benz because there was two of them. And seize the forfeiture jewelry proceeds with the proceeds from the sale minus the cost incurred for the sale to be distributed to the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, and which amount shall be used for official law enforcement and prosecutional purposes pursuant to OCGA 9-16-9. The Fulton County District Attorney as the seizing law enforcement agency and prosecuting office shall retain the seize and forfeiture $4,126 in U.S. currency to be used in official law enforcement and prosecutional purposes pursuant to OCG 9-16-19F. So, there it is, y'all. Y'all see? Hey, Kim. Y'all see, guys? Y'all can't say dirty, dirty, dirty if he has not filed for it. Y'all, he has to file for it. You see, they didn't do that to Jeffrey. They didn't do that to the other people. In fact, they gave the jeweler back his stuff. If he did not, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Okay. When did he take his plea? He took his plea back in December 2022. He had enough time to go find something to go fill out something. Go to the law book something and learn how to do something. Ask somebody something. Contact Ashley Merchant. Contact somebody. Get your stuff back. Angel said he forgot. But then he's posting stuff like that. I'm like, come on now, dude. You had enough time to get your stuff back. Yeah, CMT said, sound like Bonnie is gonna sell his car and pay Ashley Merchant the $54,000. Look like it, right? I don't see why Bonnie keeps playing with Ashley. Yeah. She thinks that it's more to that situation. Trust she will fall. Troy? Ooh, Troy. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Troy done spoke something there. I have to report the news as it is. I'm keeping my personal opinion to myself. I'm reporting the news. Do you know anything about Jeffrey things, Miss Sylvia? Well, from M. Miller, from when I spoke to Mr. Steele said that basically that they are, well, I can't remember exactly word for word what he said, but I'm gonna paraphrase it. That is still litigation going on with that. That's in layman's term. But he's not letting it go. He's not letting it go. And then there's going to be lawsuits on that too. So we're just waiting. Still don't play. Still do not play. Y'all know that. Y'all know still do not play. Still is not going to sit there and just let anything. Still put so many motions in there. He's put some motions in this now. Y'all know still is not going to let that man lose his money like that and lose his stuff. So M. Miller, to answer your question, still got this. Still is not a flunky. Okay? They're not gonna let them take Jeffrey stuff like that. No. Not Steele. Not Mr. Steele. He's gonna come with case law on top of case law on top of case law. He's not playing. You know what I'm saying? He is not playing. Trust me. I'm not even worried about Jeffrey stuff. Now Martinez, he could find an attorney now to go after them for the default, because if he could come up with a reason why he didn't get it, they're gonna have to open it back up because it's a default. Fonnie, Zesty Bond, and the rest of her minion are going down. Ooh, Troy, why you got me reading? Why you got me reading this stuff? Because these people are looking at my channel. And that is not word from Sylvia. That is not words from Sylvia. And this is freedom of speech. They can have whatever freedom of speech my subscribers have the freedom to speak their mind. Okay. All those who's in the bushes and watching, whoever you are, my subscribers have the right to speak their mind. Have the right to speak their mind. This is the free country. we have the freedom of speech here. Our amendment rights. It's constitutional rights. All right, y'all. Do you guys have any questions for me? Because you know me, I didn't plan on being in here too long. Yeah, it's our job to keep the public informed, to report on this, okay? It's my job to give you guys the information. Now, what you do with the information is up to you. I just want to clarify some things because there was some things that was thrown out there and people saying that Ashley Merchant is his attorney. Well, I don't see an entry for her. I don't see anything saying that she's entering on his behalf. So at the present time, she's not the attorney for him. During the time when all of this happened, she was attorney for him in the YSL criminal side, not the civil. Okay. You can see the weight loss in my face, y'all. Yeah, y'all, your girl gonna be so skinny. Yeah, your girl gonna be so skinny. And I got so much work to do as far as this channel. But guys, don't forget to hit the like button. My numbers, y'all, my numbers suck. You guys are not helping your sister out. I mean, what I gotta do? Give you blood? You guys are not helping your sister out. So give me some love and start hitting that like button and sharing my stuff, okay? You might not like my delivery, but you know I'm gonna give you the facts, right? I'm gonna give you the paperwork. Tomorrow, I hope you guys get up and you're gonna ride with me to court, because tomorrow I will be in a courthouse to Jeffrey's brother has a trial coming up, right? And there he has a certain amount of defendant with him. One of the defendants have filed immunity, and Mr. Steele adopted that motion. So tomorrow morning I'm going to be in court, and I'm going to sit and cover what's going on in the courthouse. Okay. So tomorrow morning I'm going to court, and then on Thursday I go back to court, and the 4P guys, remember those guys that they're trying to connect Lil Baby to? I'm going for their hearing because they have first appearance or something like that. Okay. So, but that is it, guys. I didn't mean to stay any longer than my 30 minutes. Y'all, I am gonna come back because it looks like Woody put out the V20. That's the one I'm in, y'all. The 20V1. I'm in that one. So we're gonna do a reaction to that. Okay. We're gonna do a reaction once we watch it, and then I'll come back and we're gonna do a reaction video. That's why Woody was in here. He trying to show off that he about to come on. But go and watch it, and then we'll come back here. We're gonna do a reaction. CMT, I need a thumbnail. or one of y'all, I need a thumbnail. A shocking thumbnail. I wish I would have known you was going to be there. Nene, yeah. Nene, I told you this morning I was going to be there. Are you talking about the 20V1 or court? I told you this morning. I told you last week. You don't listen, Nene. You do not listen, Nene. Nene, you was an MVP for one show. You can't be an MVP on the second show, okay? Troy is the MVP of this show because Troy started some stuff and he's gonna get me in trouble. Troy is the MVP. Oh, the 20V1? Yeah, I've learned about it at the last minute and I decided to go. Yeah, Troy's the MVP of this show because it's always got to be one person wants to get me in trouble and I have to go get out of character. All right, guys, let's go watch it and we'll come back and do a reaction video to it. Okay. Love you guys. Let's say our little prayer. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Amen. Did Auntie call you? I didn't get a reply either. Tyler. Ooh, Tyler, we got to talk, girl. We got to talk. Oh, child. I'm going to call you. All right. Bye, y'all. Let's go watch this Aunties, V's, whatever. Talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye.
Thank you panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars.